So, growing up as a kid, I've had an eye for the simplest things in life, like a dumb watch, like a radio, like a 1990 Shelby Silverado 1500, and I've had not hate but a special discouragement for tech that had the word smart in their names, like the latest smartwatch, the latest smartphone, the latest smart TV that would change the world. I just have never liked them. But then as I grow older, I've come to appreciate the tech of smart things. But again, like most things in life, my childhood love for dumb things has never changed. They just have a special place in my heart. And so this is the Casio CA53W watch that I've been using since my senior year of high school. And I recently finished my freshman year of college. And I basically own this watch for like 2 years now. And I think it's fair to say this is the coolest watch I've ever owned. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Welcome to Awesome Tech Episode 1. So this is a $25 watch, at least the time of getting it. So looking at it from the front is a small screen which is only meant to tell you the date and time. But then you'll also see buttons, which lets you use the built-in calculator, which basically does some basic maths like your addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For some reason, they asked me to take off this watch during my math finals, but I could also use a calculator. Sometimes the rules just don't make any sense at all. But anyway, looking at it from the right side here are two buttons. This one lets you switch modes, and with that you can go into your calculator mode and you can go crazy there with whatever calculation that you want to do. And this second button here, if I'm not wrong, it's for you to change the time, but you can't really press it with your hand. You're gonna have to use a pin for that or something a lot smaller. And looking at it from the bottom here is this stainless steel material with some words like Casio and the model, and it tells you that it's also stainless steel. And the best thing about this watch is that it is also water resistant. And fun fact, the life of this watch battery lasts up to 10 years. So that's a decade of you not worrying about charging or replacing the battery, which is pretty sick for a $25 watch. Tells you how the simplest things can actually be one of the best things in life. So looking at the watch band here are different holes to fit different hand sizes. So if you have a bigger hand, just like I do, you're gonna feel comfortable with it. And I think that's all there is pretty much to say about this watch. It's that, okay, so I also own a smartwatch. So I own the Apple Watch Series 4, which I've owned basically since forever that I've owned it. I've won both at the same time, and my teammates, when they see me, they're like, dude, you have two watches. I'm like, yeah, you know. But they have never once said, this is the coolest watch you've ever owned. But they look at this and go, that's a cool watch, man. And I'm like, thanks. And so many people say, I dig the watch. That's a really cool watch. And yeah, me too. I really dig this watch. It is, as I've said, the coolest watch I've ever owned. And this is a cool watch too, but I only wear this around the house when I don't have to work around with my phone because I really don't like to walk around with it. So if I get a text message, I can look at it if I want to respond, or respond if I don't. Just ignore it. And also for calls, because my parents still call me. But yeah, my main watch is this Casio calculator watch, and plus I have two other Casio watches which were $15 each. I just love my Casios. So this is the Casio Illuminator watch, which looks pretty sick, looks aggressive. For me, I think this is the Toyota Tundra of the watches that I own. It just looks aggressive, just like it. Maybe it's just me. But this watch also looks pretty cool. Fun fact, a teammate has a Samsung Ultra watch, and he saw me wearing this from afar, and he was like, "Is that the Samsung Ultra watch?" I was like, "Oh no, this is a Casio." Just looks pretty sick. Kind of look like it too. But yeah, that was Awesome Tech Episode 1, and I really hope you liked it. This video was, believe it or not, unscripted, and I also have a stutter, but this is the longest I've spoken in years without stuttering. So this video is a single take, and trust me, I haven't stuttered throughout this thing. So this is what working so far. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheerio, and maybe get yourself a dumb watch and stay cool.